Premiere Boyz, yeah. Yo, me and my team is the best in the world. You and your team looking stressed in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Then you and your team looking stressed in the world. Yo, me and my team getting caressed by curves, and you and your team getting arrested by the curb. Me my nigga, oh, he ain't do shit except the robbery, nigga. He gon' do 6. Come through, bitch styled up with new kicks, pay flow ho, and I come with 2 chicks. Cause me and my team is the best in the world. Me and my team is the best in the world. Said me and my team is the best in the world. Best in the world, best in the world. Got a star on the sky, gentleman on the cup. And I know my team burns, we got sand in the cut. Ow. Premiere Boyz.
Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Premiere Boyz Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman.
You already know what it is. It's your man's King, Talk Sands, and we back at it with another week of that Premiere Boyz Podcast. What's good, everybody?
Yo, it's the star Roddy Rod. What's good, everybody? We here, ready to go.
Yes, and welcome to the Premiere Boyz Podcast. Hope all is well. And yo, first thing first, y'all. Thank you, everybody that was showing us love on Good Pod. We went number 1 for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, y'all. We're number 1 for 2 weeks. Until today. Until today.
It definitely was a lit ride, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's strictly last.
You know, it's a good vibe to feel like you being on top on Good Pods, and honestly, we all to you. So, you know, thank you guys for watching. We love you for watching, and yeah, keep watching. And like the goddamn podcast, stop playing, you know?
Yes, I like to hold you. I mean, we've been number 1 plenty of times, yo. But for 2 weeks, though, that was crazy, son. I didn't expect us to be number 1 for 2 weeks on entertainment news. But think about it, we wasn't only just number 1 on entertainment news. We were number 1 on all news as well for like a couple of days. So, yeah, I'm shocked. They got the fact that everybody listened to the most controversial Premiere Boyz episode ever. That's even more shocking to me. Yeah, they got it.
Listen, I guess we do got what it takes to be number 1, huh? Look at that.
And number 1 and running number. Nah, for real, thank y'all, and it was fun. But you know, this week, last week we took out the last time we here. We did a lot of controversy. We gotta cool it down a bit, man. We gotta cool it down a bit because that last episode was a bit controversial, man. And yeah. But tonight, we're gonna be a little bit, common. But first thing first, y'all. Blockheads is closing. If you in the New York area, man, at the spot called Blockheads, we used to go there a lot. And it turns out that they are closing all locations. But by the time the episode's out, every location will be already closed. So, yeah, recipe Blockheads. So, yo, my question to y'all is, what is your memory for Blockheads? How you feel about Blockheads? What was your memory of it?
Can I tell a story real quick? Can I?
Yeah.
Story time with Aaron Sands.
I ain't mean to do it this early, but we gonna get into it. So, real quick, the year was 2012, 2013. I'm on a date. I will not mention the lady's name out of privacy reasons. And not gonna lie, like, to be clear, during this time I was in my prime thought years, and basically it was Blockheads, Babylon, which was like a hookah spot, and Smash.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sure.
That was the lineup. You know, that's what it was. You know, that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? This situation was a little different. And what happened was, you know, I'm on this date or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really, at the time, I didn't even think it was like a date. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy her company. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. Her friend calls, right? They chopping it up or whatever, right? And then she was like, friend's like, you want a little date? And then she was like, I don't know. Is this a date? You know what I'm saying? And I got put on the spot real quick because I'm like, wait a minute. You know, is this actually a date? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I didn't feel like it was, but I ain't wanted to leave, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it's a date or whatever, Did I feel like it was a date? Nah. Did I have a good time? Yeah. Did I smash in the bathroom? Yeah. So I guess it was a date, sometimes these things are so blurred, and you go out on dates nowadays and you see the lines are being more blurred. I see people dealing with even more blurred lines than ever before. So to deal with all of that, at a Blockheads was a pretty fun deal. Plus Blockheads was like the pre-turn up spot for the bros before we hit like Kasha, Taj, Octagon, Rebel or some shit. So that was definitely a good vibe. And the margaritas was amazing.
God, oh my God, golly.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
They had jerk chicken burritos. Like,
I used to get that all the time, son. I used to get that all the time, man.
You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't, dude. That was one of my favorite times. Going to freaking Blockhead, getting my jerk chicken burritos, man. And I used to love those, man.
So now it's going to be really hard to find a spot, right, where you can go to really, have like some bomb ass margaritas like that. It's hard to find a spot, but I'm gonna find one, and we all got a link there and put a couple up. You feel me? Because I think it's gonna be a big deal.
Facts, yo. I know for me, I didn't have a story like that. I didn't have a story like that, but I did took girls to many girls to dates on Blockheads. I had a meet up that turned into a solid date to Blockheads. We had many turn ups, and then with the tonic after, that used to be the thing. We used to go to Blockheads to go to tonic after, and also a lot like you said, Catcher, Todd, Rebel, Octagon, all the other stuff. Yeah, Blockheads was the spot, man. And then first we lost Latitude, and now we lost Blockheads. It's crazy, man. That is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn, man. I know that hanging out with y'all, I got introduced like to Blockheads a lot of times. Like y'all, that's definitely how I got introduced. I didn't take nobody there, but I met up with y'all there before we went to an event, if I could make it, because it's close proximity to the other clubs like Octagon, and even when y'all went to 360 and all that stuff, it was very close to there.
Yeah.
Can I just say, right? I remember there was one other time too where me, Ken, and a couple of our homegirls, shout out to Streets here, we closed out a Blockheads.
Oh yeah, we did. I know exactly which one too. I was the one on 23rd, and I remember because that was a wild night actually. Because after that we went club hopping. We went club hopping that night. I remember that night exactly. We went club hopping. We met up with somebody from Robeson that night as well. Shout out to Alicia, and stuff.
Oh, like wow.
That. Yeah, and it was a wild night.
Oh, you told me about that. I wasn't in attendance that.
Yeah, it was random. It was mad. No, the thing was, it was mad random, son. Like we went to Blockhead. We went to club hopping. Went to the spot called Mercury. We went to a spot, another spot after that. We met with her, and we did club hopping to spot the plot. Of course, the night ended bad. We ain't gonna mention that, but it was about that after that. But yeah, we had many memories with Blockhead though, so I ain't gonna hold you. Many memories, yo.
I only knew about the one in the 50s. That's the ones I used to go meet up with y'all with.
Oh man, you missed a lot. There was so many more. It was so many more, yeah. Even.
So there's multiple locations.
It was
like at least 5, easily.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, from what I know, from what I remember, I know the one on 50. That was the biggest one though, from what I remember.
Yeah, everybody went to the one on 50th because you had that. You had the one on 50th, and then you had Mother Burger across the way.
Yeah.
Right, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Yeah. Then the one on 23rd. That was right by the other tonic. Then it was one on 14th Street that I found out like a couple years ago. The one on 14th Street.
It was like one up on like I think 140th, 150th. It was like 1 and 140, 150th, and then there was another one on the east side. There's a few.
It was a few. Yeah, it was a few. I'm pretty sure it probably was more, but those were like the.
But we don't. Those are the ones we know, right?
Yeah, but for real though, yo.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Son, our childhood is slowly going away, man. Like we just lost freaking Court Street like a couple of months ago, son. New York is changing, son. You know.
If all right, and I don't want to be that guy, right? But if everything closing, with Court Street closing, Blockheads closed. If BBQ's closed, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna reconsider moving back to the city. Because all of the stuff that was like wild fun that we used to do ain't there no more. Octagon gone. Rebel gone. Taj and Kasha's still there, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't necessarily, I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too much.
Yeah, man. Hold on. I got a question actually, y'all. Do y'all feel like New York is dying?
Oh.
Yeah.
I got. Oh, we got us it. All right.
Oh, anybody can go. Anybody can answer this.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it is. Like the New York we grew up with is dying. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
What they're doing now, they're closing down a lot of lit spots and putting like targets everywhere. Y'all notice that?
Oh yeah. I did. Yeah, you posted something the other day that another Target is coming.
Literally in the middle of 42nd Street, bros. Like,
isn't the where the Disney that where the Disney store going to be?
Wait! They closed the Disney store?
No, the Disney stores. I think. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see the Disney store.
That might be where the Disney. That might. The Target.
I remember there was a Toad Stone up there. Now, where I'm trying to get at is, we as veterans, we used to hang out in 2000s, and now it's 2022. We go anywhere now. It's not that same experience, yo. Whether it's downtown Brooklyn, 42nd Street, or 14th Street, everything around us is just gone.
I went to Fulton Street maybe like a month or 2 ago.
Whoa! And
I went to go get some pants. Right? I wasn't trying to hang out and nothing like that. I just came for business and kept it moving, you know. And what happened was that how can I put this? I couldn't find no spots to have pants. Like everything was like skinny jeans, shots ass. Like, you feel me? So. It was really nothing for the big niggas like that, like it used to be back in the days. Like we had Dr. J's, Brooklyn, USA, things like that. Jimmy Jazz was there, but Jimmy Jazz for the skinny dudes too. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go on Amazon. The problem with it is there are places for us, that's out here, but it's gonna be more sophisticated. It's not gonna be like really OD hood and ratchet. And honestly, niggas ain't really trying to go to that like that anyway. Because people are getting shot there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I mean, granted, would I go to upscale? I'll go to upscale spot before I'll go to the hood spot. Because at least the upscale spot, I'll still go home with my life.
I agree with you, son. I agree with you on that, son.
You know what I also noticed? That if you go out to regular restaurants, now with this whole COVID thing, you gotta put your show your vax, and if you order, like, you gotta show credit card because of the climate of scammers as well. Because I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, they asked me for my ID just to use my credit card.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's true.
Jeez,
you said Buffalo Wild Wings said that?
Yes.
What?
My nigga, it's Buffalo Wild Wings.
What?
Bro, there's literally nothing special about their wings like that.
I know. Nah, I mess with Buffalo Wild Wings, bro.
Roddy was a big fan. Roddy is a big fan of Buffalo Wild Wings, son. Don't mess with that Buffalo Wild Wings.
Listen, I was too, but I'm not gonna be afraid.
I chose them over Wingstop. I'm saying this on the air. I'm sorry.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I regret to inform you, Roddy. Buffalo Wild Wings fell off. I'm sorry.
Oh! You know what? For once, I actually agree with saying on this one.
We going there. Buffalo Wild Wings fell off, bro. They ain't come out with no new flavors like that. Any flavors that they did come out with was like kind of ass a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They closed the one by my job. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
wait. We told the one we used to go to chill at before.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, come on, son.
With the baddie bartender. Yeah, that one. Close.
Well,
then hold on. Recipe Buffalo Wild Wings, man.
Since we're doing RIPs and shit.
BK.
Since we're doing RIPs,
Anakin and Gateway is still out there.
Oh man, son.
But I understand that, you know, you can get wings anywhere in 2022 at this point. There's a lot of places you can get wings. So they did fall off because they're not keeping up.
But hold on, first thing first, son. Yo, Wingstop lemon pepper is the best. Oh! Next thing is I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, New York is definitely dying, son. COVID, the pandemic,
branded up more.
Yeah, eventually branded up more. I honestly had not been to 42nd Street in a very long time, so I don't know what's going on out there. So I didn't even not know the Disney store was going. Recipe to Disney store. Damn, there's a lot of recipes. Jesus, we sad, man, and stuff like that. And
don't
even, you know, yeah.
I tell y'all the truth. Premier fam, 42nd Street is literally feel like a theme park now. Like they putting stuff out there. I don't know if y'all remember that there was a Ferris wheel out there for a couple weeks.
I heard about that.
Like a Ferris wheel in the middle of 47th Street. Like, come on, next to the red stairs. Like, they're trying to make it into a tourist attraction because they feel like, you know, people don't have. Just trying to bring some type of, you know, trying to bring some type of Disney feel. Like you come to 42nd Street to not only chill but enjoy yourself, you know. And it just feels so different. I don't know if it's also because we're older, but you walk through there every day. How do you feel about how it's been changed?
Well, to be clear, like I worked in that area, I would say for about like 8-9 years. You know what I'm saying? Mainly like on 6th Ave, but sometimes like I'm on Broadway now. I walk across town to get the Grand Central to go up to the burbs. You feel me? For me personally, I really try to avoid 42nd Street at all costs because there's so much bullshit there now. Like you got the people dressed like Tickle Me Elmo and shit there, kidnapping your kids for tips. You feel me? You got
any cartoon characters.
Every cartoon character, man.
You got the guys out there.
Too many for no effing reason, y'all.
Too many.
You got the guys out there selling their mixtapes with Reggie. You feel me? Like,
who's buying a mixtape in 2022?
Apparently tourists, because that's still a thing. Like people are selling CDs. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, for the tourist attraction. Yeah.
But even then, bro, like niggas got Spotify. Why you shitting on Spotify?
Even people
and just toss it when they're not looking.
Facts.
I don't use a CD player in 2022.
None of us does, son.
My gramps use a CD player.
Yeah, so there's that.
You know what I'm saying? So I would give it to her and put it in her disc changer and then see if it comes up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
Did you say one time you gave your grant a CD and it turned out with Purple Haze? You made her play it one time? Yo, did you say
I sure enough did.
That's wild, bro.
That is wild. Like, you got your grandma listen to Purple Haze, man. What's wrong?
She don't know, hell. She listen to nobody saying she listen to Smokey Robinson. Hell, like
Smokey Robinson, son. It's like what?
I know, right?
yeah, like if you listen to
About Cameron now.
you can listen to Marvin Gaye talking about let's get it on. I'm pretty sure you can listen to Cam talk about sucking it not. Like, come on.
Oh my god, no, he can't.
I don't understand this.
Oh man, I'm done. But New York, man, it's really dying, man. And I'm gonna move out of New York. I ain't gonna hold you, son.
As we get older, it's turning out like, and I understand a little bit more about you, Sans, but it's turning out like it's nothing here for us. You just come, you work, and you see your family, you out.
Yeah,
it's like we're spokes on the wheels. Like at least with I will say with people who's earning like average income, and I mean like average income, like 40,000 a year, like 43,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like average income in America, because in New York it's a little different. It's a little up to like 60, 70. You know what I'm saying? If you making like 45,000 a year, you know what I'm saying? 50,000 a year, you're pretty much struggling. Like you were spoke on the wheel. You feel me? And you go, you work. You know, you spend like half your money on rent, another 20% on transportation. Your take home is really 30% of what you get from your net. You know,
you gotta feed yourself.
Gotta eat. You feel me? That's another. You know, that's like that's another 10-15%.
Please.
You gotta get fly. You feel me?
Oh God.
You gotta get fly. You get J's and shit. That's another 10%. And don't have a girlfriend, bro. Don't have a wifey, because they got that 5%. It's not scheduled for us.
Sans, birthday first, yo. I'm gonna need you to stop watching Killer Season, son, because you really it's like that whole Killer Season last night. You got. I mean, that makes sense though, too. But still, son,
it does though. You know it does.
You could throw that in because it's relatable to the topic.
It's funny though. I just say it's funny because he threw that in, and you know, and Cameron said the same line on Killer Season, and please said the same line on Killer Season. Yeah, we gotta eat to end up in being on that point.
Bro, people are living in New York right now. I promise you, people are living in rooms no bigger than my current bedroom.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they're paying the same type of rent I'm paying for my 2-bedroom right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, yo.
Hell, what I live in right now is actually a decent amount of space. People don't even have that.
Yeah,
that's what. Right?
And Roddy, I ain't gonna try to flex on you. I don't mean to flex on you because it's you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do live like that. A lot of people do have like small spaces, and I hate to shit on people who have small spaces, but I'm gonna do it right here. My living room and my kitchen is bigger than most of y'all niggas' houses.
Oh boy!
Damn!
Here you go.
And I'm not even including the bedrooms, my nigga, or the bathrooms. I'm just talking about living room, kitchen, bigger than most niggas' houses. I was doing research, right? I was doing research on houses like in Brooklyn or the Bronx or whatever, because I thought about coming back to the city. My fiance could tell you, like, yo, listen, you know, we get a little bit more money or whatever, we could move back to the city, you feel me? And then I look at these houses and I'm like, yo, my living room, my kitchen is bigger than this shit. The whole house. And then you got the nerve to talk about 1850.
Crazy, son.
Well, and I don't mean no disrespect or nothing like that, but what I'm saying is,
there's people paying more than that living with 3 to 4 roommates.
Exactly. You gotta smell their feet and you know, and they ass and shit, or whatever. People living on top of each other. I bet
waiting for the line in the bathroom and shit, like, come on.
And I bet you not one of them sitting there cleaning the tub. I bet you. I put my next check on it. Ain't not one of them niggas cleaning the tub and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they talking about, oh, I need first month, last security, broker's fee, you know, your mom's social security, 850 credit score. You know what I'm saying? Your gramps got to sign off on the shit, and she got to drop 10 racks. Like, nah, bro, you good.
Crazy, son.
Living in New York City is definitely a big struggle, and if anybody listening that don't live here. Trust me, it's a big struggle.
It is, yo.
Honestly,
Inflation is making it worse.
Yeah.
It is.
You talk about like the big cities, you know what I'm saying? Like you talk about like New York, Cali, LA, Chicago, Miami, Atlanta now, because 10 years ago Atlanta prices was like real on the cheap end. Now you can't even afford to move to Atlanta because everybody from New York goes to price up.
Yeah, because everybody going there. Yep.
And I'm like, yo, stop going to fucking Atlanta. Nobody listens. I said that years ago, bro. Stop going to Atlanta. Y'all gonna raise the price up for niggas that really want to go to Atlanta and change their life. And now you can't go because a chick that want to clear up her whole facts want to go to Atlanta and erase her whole facts. And now you got that happening times 100,000, and now the market's going up.
But you know what I think is gonna happen next? You know, everybody's gonna start moving to Atlanta. They're gonna find a new area to gentrify to another state that, you know.
They already did that. It's called Houston.
Houston, Texas. Yeah, that's true. People are moving to Houston as well. That is definitely true. But I got some good news about New York, though. I got some good news about New York.
What's up?
I heard soon that they are lifting the vaccine mandate and the mask mandate. So how do y'all feel about that?
Your body, your choice. You feel me? But once again, City Boy. But at this point, it's gonna be a little different because City Boys are up now. Now, it's up and it's down. Here's why. It's up because now people that want to do city dates that aren't vaccinated, they could very well do city dates and be straight. The downside about it is, like, City Boys that be out here, they got a little lineup or whatever. And like they can't go to restaurants because they didn't get shotted up, but they side could go because they got shotted up. So you have like a COVID shorty. You feel me?
Damn
like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, it kind of fucked up the game now because now you listen to the restrictions, and now they may want to go there. You feel me? So now City Boys are kind of stuck. What do? You know what I'm saying? Now, to be clear, I don't condone any of this because I'm in a healthy, happy relationship and I love my life. But for the people that do, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all do?
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It's hard out here for a pimp. God, pay for the rent.
It could be me out here.
2022 trying to date, man. Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
How do y'all do that shit?
Online swiping, boy.
Online swiping.
That niggas out here swiping left and right and shit.
So swipe left, swipe right. Sally, son. For now. I mean, but I mean, since things is kind of up and under the lifting, the vaccine, they're listening, the mask mandate. People, they trying to get back to normalcy. But I'm through with my mask, though. I don't care. I'm through with my mask.
Especially if I'm on a crowded MTA, boy.
Exactly. Like I'm still gonna follow the rules. No matter what. But I mean,
that shit could hit you real fast, and you just don't know who have it. But
Eric, Mayor Eric Adams, he ain't low though. I think he only doing this so Carrie could play on the NBA Finals, NBA playoffs. I
listen, nah, fuck all that, bro. They're leading the championship. The Knicks ain't gonna do it, B. So
I know Knicks ain't doing this, son.
Somebody gotta bring home a chip.
I say it myself, son. Knicks are awesome.
Damn, you a fan?
I know, son. This is what it is, yeah, son. I'm in favor, but this is not the year, son.
James ain't gonna like that.
I know, sorry, bro. I'm a Knicks fan, son. I'm a Knicks fan, but we not going to the playoff. I already know that already.
I still got more to say about New York.
Continue, Roddy, man.
Yeah, inflation is also driving the lifeline of the city. You know, everything going up. Uber, you know, you go to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's true.
You go buy groceries, you're spending mad bread for no effing reason. You're coming out there like 5 things, like, you know.
But also, don't forget now they got this raw going on too. That's another thing that'll make everything go up even more. So
the what?
You know the thing that's going on, and you
Yes, in Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah, that's another thing too. That gonna make everything go up as well. So
So far, they're talking about making what they gonna make. Oil's already going up, but it's gonna go up higher.
Even higher. Yep.
Right now, where I'm located, our gas is at like 360. So probably by like the summer, it's probably gonna be like $4 or $5. If it's $4 or $5 up here during the summer in the city, that shit gonna be crazy. Y'all gonna be fighting for oil.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you watch the news, somebody gets shot at a gas station.
Oh,
son,
you gotta think about that.
Son, I mean, crime. The one thing I forgot about New York is the crime. The crime been a lot worse since the pandemic. Like the crimes, people getting pushed to the train, getting stabbed, getting killed, getting shot.
How six incidents in the train station over a weekend?
Y'all be wilding. That's why y'all get outside. Y'all don't know how to act. You feel me? Like it's the weirdest thing. Y'all get outside. Y'all been inside since 2020, right? Meanwhile, y'all been getting all this unemployment money. You know what I'm saying? Like It's been lit. Nobody been saving. Everybody been going to crab boils and shit like that. Everybody been going to brunch, buying bags and shit.
Tulum's and Cancun.
Niggas going to
top.
Yeah, y'all been flying to Tulum and Atlanta. All 2021 with that money. Now the chickens come home to roost because inflation's up. Now the inflation's up, trying to make back for all of that money that was dispersed in the system in 2020 and 2021. You know what I'm saying?
That's entirely what's been happening.
So now, all this shit costing up. You done spent your money on Tulum, Atlanta, and ass shots. You feel me? The baby gotta eat. Bread is about to go up to $7. What are you gonna do? The shit is not scheduled for y'all. So guess what y'all gotta do? You gotta go get a pack. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get a pack and you gotta hit these streets. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit it. You gotta hit a 57-year-old lady in the head with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a lady, you gotta sit there and sell some cheeks. You feel me? You gotta be out here like Jocelyn's Cabaret and shit, and just bust that shit wild or whatever. You feel me? For some rent. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. That shit's going on a lot more often than not in the city. People could deny that shit all they want, but when you not only legalize, not legalize, but decriminalize prostitution, legalize weed, and legalize sports betting, you're basically unleashing the Trinity to make all types of extra money.
And bro, it's not gonna get any better with the time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
There's more things that's gonna come out because we just started this year and we in February, so there's a lot to come. I can say that.
Yeah, but I want to say one thing, son. Yo, Cameron, can you please cast this man for Killer Season 2? Cause he reciting your lines, on the show. Cameron, cast.
Even if he has a small role.
Yes, please cast King Toke Sands and Killer Season 2.
Nah, but the shit, like, he called this shit though. I ain't gonna hold you.
He did.
Because it was a hitting like that in like 2006, 2007, right? But now in 2022, that shit is reflected. That's why that nigga moved to Miami. But that's really what it is. He seen that shit coming, and now niggas is stuck here trying to figure it out.
Yo, question: how y'all feel about Paid in Full 2? I heard they're making a Paid in Full 2.
I can't wait.
How much more can you add to the story though? You kind of told the story of Rich Porter and them boys already. It's unfortunate what happened to what's his name? Fucking Rico.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. He did. Right.
Yeah. He got killed trying to come back up to Harlem like everything lit. Like people forgot. People ain't forget.
Like this was recent too, right? Like
just like last year.
Last year, right? Yeah, I figured.
Nigga shot his car up. You know what I'm saying? So, things like that happen. You can't come back, and you can't come back to the town where you did some fuck shit, like, and think that people forgot and everything's lit.
Yeah.
Streets are watching.
Yeah, man. New York, man.
Come out.
New York, man. And I heard that they got this new song out. City of Kings, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, that's that song with Phoebe 50 and Leaf Keys, right?
Lee Keys and Kanye. Yeah. Have you heard it? Or how you feel?
That's on my favorites. That's on my favorites right now. That's on my favorites.
I ain't gonna hold you. I like the song too. So I like this. It's a dope song. So it's a dope song, yo. I like it. Yeah, right. You say you liked it too, right?
Yes, that's on my playlist at the moment.
Yeah, dope.
It's a go.
Dope. So let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about Force. How you feel about Force? You know, first 4, I think 4 episodes out now for Force. I think it's been
3.
It's been 3. It's gonna be 4.
It about to be 4. Right. What do you think about it so far?
I'm on the fence about it for the most part, but I know usually Power doesn't pick up until like about 5. So it's a matter of seeing like what's what. So
yeah,
I give it to 5 before I give my official verdict on it.
Yeah, it's still very slow, but it's picking up a little bit more now. So they added that girl who was on Power into this one, so we still gotta wait. And I do think one of our brothers is shady, and I think he has something to do with get his brother in jail. But yeah, we see when the truth come out. That's all I'm gonna say about. That's all I gotta say about that show. What about you, Roddy?
I don't know how to feel yet. I mean, I feel like it is very slow, and I don't know. Just like y'all, maybe after 5 things will turn, and we'll see how it goes. But I really hope that it speeds up and that we get a good last few episodes of Force and it don't disappoint. Like I don't want them to just keep introducing characters and then we get into the meat and gross of it in the finale of season 2. That would be disappointing. That's how I feel.
But I found out recently that Force is connected to Power Book 2 season 1. So I guess this was before. Y'all remember in the finale where Tommy came back?
Yeah, I remember that.
And Tariq? Yeah, I think this is before then. And I think by the finale, it's gonna be connected to the time where he came back in book two with Tariq and then Monet put the gun on Tommy in the end. I think that could be connected. I think that could be connected by the finale in some part.
Yeah, because
but he leaves though.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Bubba. Here's the thing. Look, book 2, but Force, he's in Chicago. I'm thinking what happened because it connected. Because this timeline is connected to book 2, season 1, and not connected to season 2 now for book 2. So yeah, as you think about this, so Tommy come back to New York, and then we see Tariq.
I feel like they're gonna explain in the episode.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna explain. Yeah, they're gonna explain.
All the events leading up to that. It's possible they could do that.
Yeah. Also, I heard that they also connected book 5 as well, and the reason why Tate came back to book 2, because Tate, I guess the stories for book is all the season 1s. They're connected to season 1s. I think the season 2 is not connected to it. Yeah,
I get it. The problem is that they took so long. Well, I know it's because they have BMF and other stuff to do, but
yeah.
It took so long to film this stuff that they're all over the place when you think about it. Because when Influence drop, all these shows is going to be primarily in season 2 and season Power 2 is going to be in season 3 already.
So here, this is how you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it like how you watch Marvel movies, because all the Marvel movies is not connected either onto and in a certain order. Like people don't know this, but the first movie for Marvel, you gotta watch Captain Marvel, and then watch Captain America, then Captain Marvel, and then Iron Man. And then it's a weird order, even though it's been released in different times, but the connection is different. Just like the Star Wars movies too. Like the timeline is different. I guess that's how Power is now. Of course the original Power, of course. Book 2, then Force, then I guess Influence, then book 2, season 2. I think it's like that. So yeah, it's weird, but yeah.
It's gonna look all over the place though because of the fact.
Of course.
Because of the fact that everything. By the time they finally, they haven't even like announced filming for Influence yet. So
I know we still wait for that.
When
Yeah.
that's being dropped.
Yeah, but I just say if you're a true Power fan, y'all it would be easy to connect the dots. That's basically what I'm saying. You know.
Well, yeah, and then if you watch people like Mark Dark and they usually help you out a lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hello guys, my name is Mark Dark.
yeah. He be killing with the reviews. So shout out to Mark Dark, man.
Fact, shout out to the bro.
Nah, he be killing with the review from Power.
He be on point.
Bel Air. He be killing with the reviews. So,
Oh, he do Bel Air too? Shit.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Bel Air, have y'all watched Bel Air yet?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen it yet.
I have not seen it yet either. I'm just been hearing a lot of this stuff.
Oh, y'all is bugging, son. What is wrong with y'all, yo? Y'all, you ain't know. I've been talking about Bel Air for the longest, son. When they announced that they're making one, I told myself I'm gonna watch it. I've been happy Peacock, so that was a big thing. I've been happy the E network, but I watched Bel Air, and I can't even tell it. But all I'm gonna say, once y'all watch it, we're gonna review it what y'all watch it. But all I'm gonna say,
I haven't got to it because AEW be on, and that's kind of lit right now. So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you something. I'm not gonna that's on the air. I'm gonna see you something so you can watch it, and then once both of y'all watch it, we will review it on the show. So all I'm gonna say is, they did a good job with it so far, man. I'm not gonna hold you.
The Carlton here is like evil as shit.
He's a villain. That's all. He's a villain. That's all.
I feel like he's a real antagonist. They say he's a real antagonist.
Yeah. He is. He is, yo. He is. Like, if they was to do the show, like the comedy, they did it right with the drama. They basically did it right with the drama. With everybody, they did a good job with it. They did a good job with it. But like I said, once y'all watch it, we will review it here. We're gonna review it here. That could be our next show. We're gonna review. And by the time y'all watch it, the season probably be over. But yeah. So,
Or we'll be able to get into that about it, so that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trust me, y'all gonna like it. Trust me, y'all gonna like it. And for everybody that say, "Oh, I ain't gonna watch it because they're trying to ruin the classic." The classic. Will Smith was involved with this project, so
He greenlighted the whole show.
he greenlighted the whole thing. Exactly. How could be rumored if the main person who created the show is a part of this one too? Y'all gotta start giving stuff a chance, man.
I know, right?
A lot of people don't like reboots. I get it. No, that old reboots do good. Not old reboots do good. I get it. But this is not even a reboot. This is a recreation. This is a completely different spin on the comedy. It's basically like a what if this was a drama, and they did a good job with it.
People just want to talk negative and shoot things down without checking it out. That's all they want to do.
That's true, son. That's true, man.
Also, another fact of it that I didn't, that I've been noticing with people is that people watch series, right? They expect the Netflix effect. I see something that's called the Netflix effect, where the show hits in like the first 2 to 3 episodes. Mm-hmm. So it's so you got something to look forward to, and they expect that for all of the shows, for everything they watch. It's like it's really like this generation, I feel like, suffers from they the microwave generation. Everything should be, you put it in the microwave, put 1 minute on that, bong, it's done, nice and hot. Sometimes it's sizzling. You know what I'm saying? So, and not everything works like that. Yeah, people people like pot pies in the microwave, right?
Yeah.
But would you take a pot pie in a microwave, or would you like a steak with some truffle butter? You feel me? Like you gotta let certain things cook.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, this show come out like every week, so they're not like one of those shows where you go out the whole thing and it's done. I'm happy that they didn't do it that way. I'm happy that they didn't do it that way. So I'm happy that you had to wait a week, and boom, like especially when it come in the clips. Oh man, what happened next? It gave you that feel and it worked. And trust me, they did a good job with Bel Air. They did a good job with Bel Air, and I think everybody should check it out, give it a chance, man.
Give Bel Air a chance.
I'm just saying. And shout out Shout out to Jacob Banks, man. He killing it as Will, son. He
is.
Like for real. He becoming a star, man. Shout out to him for real.
Give it a chance.
They want instant gratification, and the way that technology is speeding up and the way that we receive things.
Yeah.
That's kind of the world we live in right now. So I kind of get what you're saying, Sans. It's just the way that they want it, because that's what is being delivered. You can stream things in a quick second and watch it in the afternoon. So like that's what people expect for everything. And I get it. No, the way we do things for the past few years have changed. It will never be the same because we're spoiled with the new way of watching stuff, the new way of listening to stuff. Is instant gratification.
Yeah, man. And like I said, check out Bear Lit every Thursday on Peacock, y'all. Dope show, man. And no, we not advertising, but yeah. Next, let's talk about this halftime show, y'all. I gotta talk about the halftime show, man.
That shit was insane, boy.
Halftime show was fired. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a good situation. West Coast represented like crazy.
Yeah.
But I do got a question for you guys, right?
Yeah.
And I want to see, and I don't want to go too far off topic because we're gonna if we do, we'll get back to the halftime topic in a minute. But one thing that I will mention here, right? So part of the halftime show, we saw 50 Cent, perform in the club, and he was looking kind of stocky. You feel me? Some people said, they call him 50 Cent because he ate the other half of the dollar, or 50 Cent was 50 Cent got hit with inflation and things like that. You know what I'm saying? He was the
memes was hit all week.
Yeah.
And we see that, and it brings me to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about when we talk about like weight and everything like that, we talk about like body positivity on one end of the spectrum. But for dudes, we get big. Oh, he big as shit. Oh, I bet you he be sweating when he shit like that. You feel me? So I want to see like what's your thoughts when it comes down to the differences that weight is received on the sexes.
Well, for one, about the 50 situation, I didn't really notice him gaining weight until they pointed out about it. And in terms of that, I mean, who knows? Y'all don't know what's 50 going through behind the scenes. Y'all don't know that he gained weight because of if he was just eating a lot, or if it like actually going through something like people gain weight because they have diabetes or acid reflux, stuff like that. I gained weight because I deal with acid reflux. I didn't join in the everybody's body shame because either way is bad either way, female or dude. So I feel like you shouldn't even been having it in the first place. Just enjoy the performance and call it a day, yo.
I mean, on the flip side of that, you also got Lizzo out here. She's proud to be the way she is, and then you got these other models who's also proud of what they are, but they do come down real hard on men. I admit, when it comes to body and body shaming and stuff, as opposed to females. Like these days, they showing big girls to be, the best next big thing. So that's how I feel about it. Sans?
I honestly think, right? If you're gonna embrace one side of the spectrum when it comes down to weight, you gotta embrace the other side. If you're gonna shame one side of the weight, you gotta shame the other side too. They had a whole hit campaign on me about weight. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about weight, and I try to tell y'all, bro, I ain't got nothing against big people. You feel me? I got something against diabetes and high blood pressure. You feel me? That run on both sides of my family.
Yeah.
So that shit is that shit personal. You know what I'm saying? There's some fucking gender war that people want to put on because everybody want to be victims and shit. You feel me? Like, you know, diabetes and high blood pressure is the real, you know, culprits. We need to be taking a stance against that, rather than pointing the finger at each other like, oh, you're big and you shouldn't shame us, or well, I'm big and you shouldn't shame. Like, you know, fuck all that. Let's beat high blood pressure. On the count of 3, let's beat hypertension. How about that? You feel me?
I agree with you on that. Beat high blood pressure, acid reflux, you know, diabetes, all of that. I agree with that. 100%.
We the only country that worries about A1C. You think niggas in Ukraine worrying about A1C, their A1C right now? Niggas over there ain't worrying about no A1C. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They worrying about way bigger things than that. You know, we the ones worrying about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, we can see Roddy.
Yeah. People also like look down on. You know, there's a lot of stuff people look down on. The obesity. People being too skinny. You know, people being very short and people just, you know, looking weird. I mean, it's a lot. If you dive down into it, there is a lot. You know, there's some people who have, you know, diseases and conditions from birth.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can't change it right away. That's what I could say. They can't change it right away. You know, we could work on it as much as we can, but if it's in your genes and stuff, then what can you do?
And honestly, like that's the thing too. Like people get shamed, you know, for being short. Like I'll give you a quick OD quick story time real quick. I'm on a date with shit, right? And I asked her like, what's her pet peeve? Like, what's her thing? You know, what set you off? And she was like, oh, she gave me like 2 different topics, and then she said short men. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with short men? And he was like, nah, I just don't want somebody that's, you know, that's shorter than me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but you short, number one. Number two, that man, that's his man, that's that man's genes. You feel me? He can't control that, his genes. His dad's probably short. You feel me? You don't know what this man goes through, or you don't know if he can't get on rides. You feel me? Like, you don't know how that affected him, and you want to shame him. I should. And to be clear, she had a lot to be shamed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could have shamed her for pulling out the whole ass nebulizer machine in the middle of the date.
Oh wow!
You feel me? I could have did that. I didn't do it because it's wrong. But bro, you can't throw stones and your house is made of glass, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Oh man. I'm sorry.
King talk sense, nigga.
But back to the halftime show. That went way left. That went way left.
I'm ready to talk to my review about the halftime.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get to the halftime show. Yeah, Roddy, what you think about the halftime show, bro?
Oh my gosh, yo! Like Snoop and Dre, when they did their thing, like, you know, had us singing all them songs, like it just took us back. And then Eminem did "Lose Yourself." He took the knee. There was a big controversy about that.
Of course.
Mary did her thing.
Family affair.
Mary better go on that stage and pay that dude rent.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Screw Kendall Isaacs. Motherfucker got Mary J. Blige working her ass off to pay yo.
Oh, that dude. Oh yeah.
Man, look, dudes gotta do that shit every day, bro. City boys up.
My dude, though, you see how hard she's been working lately. She's been doing power and doing shows, live shows.
She's in the bag right now, and her album that came out too. We're gonna talk about that.
And her album's doing great.
She's in the bag right now.
That $30,000 a month for spousal support ain't no joke. You need to get that shit. Get that ASAP. Put that in that nigga Cash App real quick.
Yo, I want to say something. Though.
Go ahead.
So at halftime, she noticed that when Dr. Dre and them did through Dre, you saw Jay-Z in the crowd singing along to it.
They showed that.
Knowing that he wrote the words, he wrote that song. Jay-Z
that was a proud
moment. Yes, proud moment. Like, I'm so proud of them guys.
Kanye was out there. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, Kendrick. Don't forget Kendrick. Kendrick outside, y'all. Kendrick outside. Y'all forgot about Kendrick outside, man.
I was
waiting for Kendrick to drop his last album.
I'm waiting for that too. His last album what's like a record
on TDE. I don't know what they're doing.
TDE.
I don't know what they're doing over there at TDE, but
I hope they bring out like mad singles for that album. Like not
bad.
And the album got like 20 tracks.
Yo, I feel bad because SZA still came out album yet. Her second album yet. And she's on the same label. I feel bad for her, man.
What are you gonna do?
But hold on, is that record label going out of business, or is Kendrick leaving? But that's weird. But ain't that Kendrick record label though? Like,
that's Punch. That's Punch.
Right here. Punch. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's Punch shit, bro. But Kendrick might be out trying. He might get another deal elsewhere and get some more bread or whatever. And I'm all for personal growth, so
Me too. I got a feeling he might go independent. I think he'll do his own thing. That's what I think will happen.
I got something else to say about halftime. I want us to straight off yet. So I heard that Dre put up mad bread just to perform at the halftime show, and people was talking to me all week like, "Yo, why did Dre put up all this bread knowing that it's not going to directly affect him?" I say, "Yo, y'all talking stupid out here." Because his songs are going to be streamed again, and his album is going to shoot up in the Billboard chart.
Which it did.
Each one of them that performed, their songs shoot up on the chart for the past 2 weeks.
It did.
And it also heavily promoted Mary's new album.
Yep. And Snoop too. Snoop got a new album that same. Or had something new that same week, which is crazy.
I don't think Eminem had nothing new. His
I think
his
Eminem
four greatest hits did go back on the Billboard charts.
I'm saying these are some of the greatest hits last episode.
Well, I said what I said. I said, you come up with a greatest hits episode, you kind of fell off. This is different because the niggas that was on stage for the Super Bowl, those dudes are already solidified. You feel me?
There we go.
They already got those rules don't apply to them because they're already solidified. 50, Dre, M, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? All of them, everybody on that stage, even Kendrick, everybody on that stage, is solidified. So the fall.
Put some respect on Kendrick, man. He's a multi-time Grammy winner, son.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's already set. You know what I'm saying? So the fall off rules don't apply to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now guys like Ray Cash, he fell off.
I don't even remember who that is, yo.
Exactly.
I thought you was gonna say Ray J. Shit.
We could go there too, but he just showing scooty bikes and shit. So it's
he got entrepreneur business.
He's doing other shit.
So let me ask y'all this: if they're winning obviously if they're winning the entrepreneur side, they're doing great.
Yeah,
but if they're not doing anything, then they fell off.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I feel like, I didn't really display the official rules of falling off.
You really did.
We've been talking about, I know, and there could be some confusion. So I'm going to take this time. We're going to explain the official. I created a list. I took a page out of Roddy's book and I created a list.
Do your thing, bro.
It's not as big as the list of Roddy's. I'm kind of jealous. But
I took that list offline. Don't go there. Go on. Be ready.
I was like, it's really just two things though. There's two ways you can find out an artist fell off, and this is across the board because Ken thinks that R&B artists and hip hop artists falls off differently. It's not true. One way you could tell somebody fell off, right, is if they've been inactive for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be personal or whether it be professional. You know what I'm saying? You look at Houston, right? You know, Houston was coming out with shit, you know, for a little bit. And then he got he had some singles. He had a couple singles. Like I say two. So he was getting a little bit of buzz. And then shit went left.
At that time.
Yeah, at the time. Like he was doing his little thing, whatever. People were checking for him, you know? But shit went left, he went crazy, poked his eye out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna jump up a cliff.
Yeah, and then he got let go, and then
he did a lot. Yeah,
and he fell off behind that. Niggas wasn't checking for him like that. You know what I'm saying?
But also you have to think about this too: that the industry is an evil place. You know, you don't know what's going on in that industry, man. That industry,
and that's true. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand something too. When you sign on that dotted line, when you sign that contract to work with these people in the industry.
Son. Breaking news on Houston. What? He had breaking news on Houston, son. He came out with a single. He came out with an album last year. That man's back.
Oh, by the way, hold on. I am so glad you mentioned that. Because this leads into my it leads into the number 2 point of falling off. Right?
Yeah.
So I said before, if you haven't been active in a long period of time, you know what I'm saying? The second reason is if you are active and nobody's really checking for your shit.
Oh man, I didn't know he had even came with music, so
yeah, exactly. You know,
that's
you look at
too, son.
That is news because I didn't know.
I thought he had that it's already written album. That's the honest truth.
But yeah, man. If you putting shit out and nobody really checking for it like that, like if you had a lot of people checking for it at one point, right? And then you put something else out and nobody's checking for it, or very little people are checking for it. Yeah, that's signs that you know what I'm saying? You might be out. You might be on the outs. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, there's nothing wrong with falling off, but
I have something to say about that.
You gotta admit it. But what's up?
Well, I would say that goes towards your fan base too, because we live in the social media time, and somebody like Little Mo, who has a real big fan base, would drop a single, and when Jocelyn dropped a single, that thing blew up, and that was mostly because of social media presence. But that's how we're selling it in 2022.
And that's the thing, like, granted, like, social media presence is a thing, but that's even more of a reason for people, for you to be able to...
People are not doing labels no more. They're doing the independent thing. And,
yeah, exactly. And a lot of people don't really know.
The promotion is more of the social media. Because I know a lot of people, they're following their favorite artists. You know, these people haven't came out in years, but they know that this person's going to be on TV show. This person going to be This person going to drop an album. This person going to be doing a tour. But yeah, go on.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you looking at that, right? It's even more of a point because here it is.
So you have a fan base.
One, you have a fan base. Two, it's easier now to get a fan base built now than it was back in the day because of social media and everything like that. Artists can go out on their own and build a whole following through just social media or other means. You feel me? That's so true. You don't really need the labels, but even then, you're looking at the situation like, all right, bet. If you're not going the label route, you're not signing on the dotted line, then everything that you're doing is on you. And if niggas ain't checking for your shit on an independent basis, that says a lot about what you're doing. Because you're not getting the label back. This is all you. And if I didn't know Houston came out with an album
I ain't
last year.
None of us did.
I didn't
Exactly.
know either.
Exactly. So now that's on him because he's independent. He's not on no label. So granted,
Touch me.
you can say,
Continue to tell me, but my bad.
you can say it's about the label or whatever, but
You
when you
got
sign an independent, it's all on you. You got to figure that shit out, bro.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, like Tyrese, his last album, I said this on I said this on a conversation about music episode, and Tyrese, he independent. He came with an album called Black Rose, and it was really. I heard it because it was a dope album. Let me ask you: have you heard the album Black Rose? Or any song from it?
Oh no! I heard some songs from it. Shame on Me was on Black Rose.
Yeah. There you go. Shame on Me. Yeah,
that was fire. He was promoting. See, the hard work with Tyrese, right? That I like. Yeah. I've seen him out here doing because he's out here doing the work. So
he was. I remember that.
For that album, he was literally on a New York City train, telling people about this album. Literally in the field, telling people about the album. You feel me? Yeah. So, granted, I don't want to hear there's no excuses why these artists can't get their shit up. When you got this established R&B singer, on beating the streets, telling people about his shit, bro. There's no excuses.
They're like us, for example. They're like us, for example. On Good Pod, we are independent podcasters. We had to get our show on the streets for people to listen. It's pretty much the same thing. I know. Hopefully we didn't fall off. That would be a shame. But I know we did. But yeah, we've been active for a pretty long time. Just think about it.
So a lot of people, there's a lot of routes to get these things out here. Being independent. Exactly. He took the old school route. Word of mouth, going in the street. Like I go back to what you're saying, Sans. Even if you're independent, you gotta put yourself out there. It's 2022. If you had one hit single, somebody's your fan. Somebody's gonna follow you. It don't even matter if your Truth Hurts Addicted in 2004. Or the girl who did Hit 'Em Up Style. Somebody's following.
Who can't troll? Yeah.
Somebody's following.
No, she fell off because she tried to get at Beyonce. When you try to get at Beyonce, you automatically fell off.
Same thing with Tierra Marie when it came down to Rihanna. Rihanna came out. You ain't hear nothing about no Tierra Marie, and she had the game on lock for like summer.
True.
I'm pretty sure people are still following their social media.
Well, Blue Kid Trail. Let's see Blue Kid Trail. Let's see if she really did fall off. Let's see. Yeah, she did fall off. So the last one she came with 2016. Yeah, she fell off. She fell off.
I could have told you that, bro.
That Beyonce messed up her career for real, man. Yeah. Beyonce messed up her career for real. But speaking of the topic,
that's who need to come out with a versus. Blue Cantrell and Tierra Marie. They need to come out with a versus.
And honestly, Tierra Marie would win.
I ain't gonna lie. They're throwing people together for this versus, so anything's up in the air at this point. That's how I feel.
So speaking of versus, this would be the last topic. Speaking of versus, Anthony Hamilton and Musiq Soulchild, man. Jeez Louise, man. That versus, yo. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
All right, so look, I made some inflammatory comments about this versus, about certain artists on the versus. Do I feel the same way now? Okay, so I said Musiq Soulchild fell off, right? And I feel like before this versus, yeah, he did. I'm still going to stick to that point. What I wasn't aware of, right, was that, was his actual library. Like, he had a lot of stuff when he was active. You know what I'm saying? And it showed in the verses. Like, it was close. It was close, that versus was, between, Musiq Soulchild bringing out Robert Glasper on the keys, to Anthony Hamilton, basically putting together his R&B's Voltron. You know, there was so many cheat codes unlocked, and honestly, the only real winner here is Roddy because he got to see all his favorite R&B artists. You know, go ham.
You know, off the screen, Ken said that to me.
I did, son.
He only said that same words to me.
I told because here's the thing. Doing the first, me and Sam's talking about it because we're gonna see like who is gonna be the one to apologize. I like said, yo, I'm not gonna hold you, son. Nobody won the verses. I can't even call it verses. He said the same thing. And I told him like, know who won? Roddy won. Cause both Raheem Devon and Donald Jones was on his verses.
The only person they was missing, who I listen to faithfully, is Wale.
Oh, Wale would have fit. Wale would have fit.
Even if he would have just came and did his one hit, Find a Way, that would have been it.
Nah, he would have fit. Nah, he would have fit. For real, he would have fit. He would have fit. He would have fit, yo. And yeah, but nah, I can hold this person was dope, man. R&B.
I was excited when Donald Twins went up there. Bro.
Oh, yo, I was shocked. That was that was the shocking thing that night. That Anthony Hamilton co-wrote "What's Up." I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Like I was like, what? Oh nah. And then Musiq brought out Lucky Day. We spoke about Lucky Day like a couple episodes ago.
We did.
We spoke about Lucky Day. He did hit something with Over where he sampled Have Crazy, and I was like, oh snap! Like, nah, like R&B was good. R&B was definitely alive. This versus, man.
It was alive and well. You know what I'm saying? You know what got me though, and I told my fiance this the morning after when "Don't Change" hit, and these ladies was out here singing that shit like it was the national fucking anthem. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a baseball game, right? And everybody singing the national anthem. Like if I was to compare that, right, to when them ladies are singing "Don't Change," that was basically like the "Take Me As I Am" anthem of 2022. You feel me?
Oh, Barry, take me. Oh, y'all gonna play a song?
Mary shots, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like that definitely wasn't what it was. And I'm like, and honestly, that's really going to be out here right now. I'd be like, nah, take me as I am, but bring them pockets though. You feel me?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you though. Yo, the lady was singing to Musiq crazy though. Not only Don't Change. It was I Need Love. It was also I think Have Crazy as well. I think like they was like going they was singing along to like Madden song though. I go hold, and you know when the crowd sing along with you, you already know you got them. You know you got them. Like off the back.
But that's the thing.
That's anything though, you know.
And that's true, but that's what I was talking about, you know, before. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to songs that people get in their feels about. Ladies got in their feels about Have Crazy, Love, and Don't Change. Because that's what people, resonated with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course those were history aces. Coming from Charlene and
the best of me. The best of me.
Yeah.
But that song dropped, yo. Oh snap! The two-step, the everyone was hyped, but that song dropped, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody had their respective aces, so the whole situation as a whole was too close to call. You know.
So you can't say that Musiq fell off.
I can't say that he fell off now. You know what I'm saying? But before the verses, yeah, I can say Musiq fell off, and I'll stand on it. 10 toes. King Talk Sands, nigga.
Well, at least Musiq didn't fall off. At least the verse was dope. I ain't gonna hold you. R&B is alive, y'all. R&B is alive.
Yeah, R&B is alive and well, man. It's lit.
So
I'm about to sing to my shorty after this.
R&B is alive for me, fam.
Definitely is. So, Roddy, I heard you heard some R&B albums recently. Explain what the R&B albums is.
I heard the Mary J. Blige "Good Morning Gorgeous" album. Pretty dope. What she did, she also like had a lot of the people that were out like now, like Dave East and Phoebe 504 on the album, and it brings recent feel. So she did her thing. She did what she had to do, bros.
Yeah, I mean, I heard some songs off that album. I didn't hear the whole album yet. I heard the song with her.
But from the ones you heard, what do you think they're fire?
Yeah, I heard the song. The song I like so far is her and Anderson .Paak.
That one as well. She actually got Anderson .Paak too.
Yeah, and people don't know this. Also, Anderson .Paak was at the Super Bowl. He was on the drums. Shout out to Anderson .Paak. Yeah. Everybody didn't know that. Anderson .Paak.
I peeped that because they put the camera on him real quick. Yeah. And they went to Snoop.
Yeah. Also, people don't know this as well. Anderson .Paak is done with Acrobat. Nobody knows this either.
Oh, damn that.
Yeah. He been signed Acrobat for like the longest. That's the label he signed with. Also, Soulchild got a new song. They did a remake of Love Train, which is dope. They rendition of Love Train is fire. You know, I forgot who the original artist for that.
Love Train was LTD.
They LTD, and then Drew Hill did it over, and they killed their version. And now Soulchild did their version, and they killed it. And I like the spin of how they did their version of Love Train.
But Mary wasn't the only person that dropped a dope album recently. The boy Marcus Houston also came in with a win. He had he didn't have the he brought back the real R&B feel for his album. So he didn't really bring back he didn't really match to the urban now feel, because I didn't expect that from him. But he did it in his own style, so that was a win. The only one who who's the other person? Oh, the only person who I didn't enjoy fully was the Jay Holiday album.
Of course you didn't. Why would you?
I gave it a try. Jay Holiday was my dude. I did like Bed and Suffocate.
Oh man.
I guess. I mean.
Oh man.
I don't know I don't know. Ken asked me if Jay Holiday fell off. At first, I was like, I don't know, because I haven't heard anything. I don't want to say yes until we're sure.
Are you gonna take a listen to the album, Sands, or no?
I don't think I need to prove the point that I initially wanted to say all along. Jay Holiday fell off too.
Oh gosh!
Because who knew besides Ken that he had an album? Like, for real, who did that? Nobody knew, and he's independent, so that's his fault.
At least for Marcus Houston, the album was on all streaming platforms, like as an ad. So, have you seen that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like there's no excuse for that, bro. Like there's so many.
Motion gotta be on point.
Exactly. Like I saw Tyrese promote his shit on the F train. On the Brooklyn Brown F train, him promoting his new album as an established R&B artist. Nobody got excuses. I don't want to hear nobody excuses.
No, that's true. You're right. That's true. But before we go, we already gonna do this every episode, every time the verses. Who is the next verses y'all want to see?
I already told y'all who I want to see. I want to see Blue Cantrell and Tierra Marie.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, that's gonna be like
hold on. But hold on. On the words of saying, maybe Roddy, they don't got enough hit though.
they're gonna use cheat code.
Well, Tierra Marie definitely could, because she was a Rockefeller. She definitely could. I don't know about Blue Cantrell though.
She'll bring out Sean Paul and let him sing his stuff for a minute. Why not?
Yeah, that's gonna be her ace too, so it's gonna be lit.
Nah, but on a serious note, I still want this versus, man. I still want this LL Cool J and Will Smith versus, man. I think with the Verzuz, it's strongly possible at this point. Since they seem to throw everybody together, it's extremely possible. I do want to see Jodeci versus Drew Hill. I'm definitely want to see that Verzuz, and if I have to pick a female, I want to see Anita Baker and Sade.
Yeah.
Anita Baker and Sade, man.
But I think Anita Baker retired though.
No, she back. She back.
She back out?
Yep. She won, but she won. She got her masters back. Won. Now I heard that she back on tour now. I think she's going back on tour later this year.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
So it's strongly possible to see Anita Baker Verzuz now, man.
Moses Day's coming up, so we'll see.
Ooh, yeah, you got a dream come true. Anita Baker versus Sade Verzuz, man. The Swiss,
Yo,
I
you know something
I know you low key listening to Swiss beats. Yeah.
You know something too? Donnell Jones said in an interview he wants to go against Joe.
Nah, that's a body. Joe will catch a body.
I don't think Joe will catch the body, bro.
I think, to be honest,
I think Donald Jones may be struggling after.
No, that's Donald Jones. Yeah, I think that I think Donald Jones will go against Keith. That seems like a better matchup. Donald Jones.
Yeah, that's more his speed.
Yeah,
he's reaching when he's made that statement.
Yeah, I do feel Joe should go against Brian McKnight. I do feel that
Joe need to go against Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall haven't been around that long though.
But Aaron Hall can have cheat codes for the guy song though. That's the thing. Aaron Hall
true too.
For guy because he was in guy. Aaron Hall got a song with Mary.
Joe got a cheat code too. Joe can break up 54, Big Rich Town, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to get to know you.
Yeah, like
okay.
Get to know me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody wants Joe to go. Every time I go on the Verzuz page, somebody say, Bring Joe. Where's Joe?
They do though. But I say I want Joe.
Every time I'm like, yo,
they do though.
Bring Joe.
I agree. I want to see Joe versus Brian McKnight though. That's who I want. If Joe would go, it gotta be Brian McKnight. I'm going.
I want to see Usher.
I'm thinking.
So you said Usher?
I want to see Usher versus Chris Brown.
Oh, okay.
I do too actually. At this point, I do too. Oh, update on Anita Baker though. Anita Baker's had update on her Las Vegas residency. She gonna be in Las Vegas, y'all.
Hey, I like going to Vegas.
She gonna be in Las Vegas in Memorial Day weekend.
Why is everything popping on Vegas Memorial Day weekend? First, AEW gonna do Double or Nothing out there, T-Mobile Arena, and then now Anita Baker doing the show out in Vegas. I might have to take a trip.
That's dope.
I'm gonna do another trip.
But yo, anything else before we close this up, y'all?
For female Verzuz, you still have a long list of females who haven't gone, bro. It go out of way.
I agree. Yeah, female have not enough female haven't gone yet.
You have a long list of people who haven't gone, so it can go out of way. Like the way they're booking these Verzuz, they're probably like pulling off the bench. Okay, you're available. Let's see if this person's available.
I think prediction. I think our next Verzuz is probably a female. Actually, I think a female might.
They still haven't did the little Kim and Foxy, which we really, really need.
Dude, that might be next. Actually, who knows? We're gonna manifest that to the universe. I think that might be next.
I want to see Lil Kim and Nicki though, honestly.
I wanted that too. Actually,
no. But Lil Kim wrote in the article that she did that would be disrespectful.
With that battle, you talking about that battle might be disrespectful?
Putting her against somebody like Nicki. That's what Lil Kim.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. I remember because Lil Kim did say she want to go get Nicki at one point. No, Kim just said that, but I guess she realized that it wouldn't be fair. Cause I don't think it would be fair in her eyes
But
No,
like,
it
I
would
don't
be.
get why people want to do verses and you're not in the same time period.
Yeah,
It's not about being in the same time period. It's about the money looking right and the views. They know the versus effect is real.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm
yeah, no,
saying?
of course, no, of course. But I get what they're saying though, like the time period though. I think it would make it more special if they were in the same time period, you know.
Because when they did bring out some verses last year where the two people was close. Let's see. The only one that wasn't really was the Soulja Boy and Bow Wow. That made no sense to me.
Yeah. That was a kind of different time period, a little bit, yeah.
Because Soulja Boy popped in like 07.
Yeah, and Bow Wow was way before that, like late 99, 2000, basically.
So it's possible that Sim and Swiss may do that again. We'll see, because they said it's season 3, so anything can happen, and they got to bring up a lot of more people.
And don't forget y'all still got versus international. I think that might be next. Cause
I was gonna bring that up.
About that.
Cause Pat the Mic, you know, my guy Cassidy, he got a new Pat the Mic, which probably by the time this episode's out, it probably is out already, but he got a Pat the Mic with reggae artists. So I'm thinking, based on that, they might do a international versus next, like a reggae artist versus next.
Well, why would they say that? Why wouldn't they say that instead of international? I'm thinking international going to be something totally different.
Yeah, because it's international artists. It's international, like not in the U.S. That's what they mean.
No, I understand that, but that's like saying you're gonna put 2 Jamaican artists against each other, reggae artists.
I mean, it's possible. You could put a Jamaican, you could put a Bajan. It's possible on the genre.
People that don't go States. I get that.
Yeah. I guess, but the thing about it, they haven't said much information about it. They said versus international coming soon.
But that means it could be up in the air. It could be anything. It could be reggaeton. It could be Spanish. Everything.
I don't think reggae. I honestly don't think reggaeton. I don't think it's reggaeton. I think it's actually strictly Caribbean music, or it could be African music, or it could be.
Wizkid and Kid and them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, could be something like that. I'm thinking like African. Remember, they haven't done nothing white artists yet. So I don't. Think
and then Afro beats is kind of growing.
Yeah, exactly. Afrobeat too. So yeah. So
I see where they're going. We just gotta wait and see. We'll keep y'all updated, Premier Fam.
Yeah, but y'all. That's the episode of the Premier Boy Podcast. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman. Y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast each night Sunday at 12 a.m. Anchor, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Good Positive, many more. We on now Spotify. Yeah. Check out Mr. Gentleman, the podcast present the Old School Show with myself and Star Rider Ride every 4th or 5th Sunday. Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast presents a conversation about music every 1st Sunday. And Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast presents Date Night Talk with myself and Miss Vanna V, April 21st, every Thursday at 12 a.m. The relaunch of the website coming real soon, and the merch store is out now. Mr. Gentleman store at T Public. We got shirts, masks, mugs, pillows, artwork, and many more. Check it out. Support me, y'all. Yeah, man. Do y'all think, bros? Oh, my bad. Follow me on IG. I know, my bad. I forgot to say. Follow me on IG, Ken. I'm coming to Gentleman. That's it. Didn't think you said. My bad.
You already know what it is. It's your man, King Talk Sands. Thank you for tuning in for yet another episode of that Premier Boyz Podcast. You already know you can find me. You can find me at Aaron Chance Premier. We're not going to spell that. If you have a hard time spelling that, the name is down below in the description. If you're in the New York City area, you're trying to turn up with your girls, or fellas, you're trying to sit there and do some city boy shit, come through the Taj West Saturday Party. That's on 48th West 21st Street. You know, YPG presents Best Saturday Party. You know, we already lit on that. Say Premier at the door. Table reservations only. Book that with me on my Air Sans Premier IG. Also, you got to get shotted up, but that might change. But at least for this week, you got to get shotted up. So, if you want to hold out and wait, do your thing. But if you itching for that scratch to be scratched, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to get it scratched, turn up at Taj at that Saturday party. You already know the vibes. Both seasons of King Talk as well, out right now on all streaming platforms, including Spotify. Because out here at King Talk, we don't just do one streaming platform. We do them all, God damn it. Make sure you like the fucking podcast. Make sure you like Premier Boyz Podcast. Until next time, it's King Talk saying, baby.
All right, you got me, the Star Roddy Rod. You can follow me on IG at the Star Roddy Rod. I'm not gonna tell you how to spell this song, but Roddy Rod is RODDYROD. You can catch me here on Wednesdays. You can catch me on the Old School every 4th and 5th Sundays with Aka MrGentleman. And right now, follow the page on IG because I'm on my podcast tour. Chopping it up with these other podcasters. Other topics. Look out for the updates as they come on the page. You gotta follow the page to listen. I'm over and out. Later.
We're looking for that Roddy podcast show too, yo. Coming soon. We're looking for that show. But y'all already know song of the day. Star, it's your time, man.
Alright, song of the day gonna be Donald Jones featuring the Clips. I'm gonna be later.
Okay, alright, let's go. Alright, y'all. It's your boy Ken, Aka MrGentleman.
You already know what it is. It's King Talk Sands.
And this is Star Roddy Rod.
Alright, yo, along with Little Cheap, we don't know where you at, son. We got you in a milk carton, man. Come to work, bro. Alright, we out. Ciao!